All right. Welcome to the next episode of This Week in Rewards here on Rewards Canada. This is for the week of May 20th through to 26th. And despite having Holiday Monday in there, we still had quite a bit to cover this week. Quite a bit of news going on in the world of loyalty programs and coverage, even on Rewards Canada. Some new stuff on there, updates for you. So definitely try to cover as much of it here in the next little bit on our live episode. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you're tuning in live or if you happen to be watching this after the fact. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. If you want to participate in the chat, you have to be a subscriber, and then after a minute, you can start asking us questions right down there in the chat on the side. But I want to thank everybody again every week who tunes in now to our episodes. Like I said, we'll get started here. It's been, like I said, a pretty busy week despite having a holiday Monday. We'll start off with, I guess, some promotions. The first thing that we actually posted last Saturday and went live just 2 days ago is IHG One Rewards' new summer promotion for stays at their hotels all around the world. You're looking at a promotion that they ran last fall as well. And with this one, you have to decide. You have to pick one or the other. There's two parts to it. You can either choose to earn 2,000 points for every 2 nights or 10,000 points for every 4 nights that you stay with them. So if you kind of have an idea of what you're going to be planning for the summer in terms of stays with IHG hotels, then you can kind of pick and choose which one you need. Like if you're only going to stay 2 or 3 nights, you want to pick the first one, 2,000 bonus points for 2 nights, because the other one doesn't kick in until you've completed 4 nights. And now these nights don't have to be consecutive either. They can be spread apart, but you have to hit those minimums to get the bonus. So 2 nights to get 2,000 points, 3 nights will get you 2,000 points. But if you know you're going to be completing 4 or more nights, say you're going for a week-long vacation, maybe you're going to Disneyland or something, you're going to stay at a Holiday Inn Express or something down there, and you know you're going for 5 days, then pick the 4 nights, the 10,000 points for 4 nights, because you're going to get 2,500 points per night, basically, instead of 1,000 compared to the other one. So definitely, with this promotion, just something to check out is try to plan beforehand, but of course you have to register beforehand. And once you do, you can't change your mind. So if you're unsure of IHG stays for the summer and you might just on a whim stay at some, probably go with the lower one, 2,000 bonus points for every 2 nights, just to be safe so that you can get some sort of bonus. But yeah, like I said, if you have ideas on what you have planned for the summer and you know you're going to be staying 4 or more nights with IHG hotels, and I've said this many times before, IHG actually doesn't have their own hotels. The closest is the Intercontinental brand, which is their high-end brand. But then there's Holiday Inn Express, Holiday Inn, Staybridge Suites, Crown Plazas. All those fall under their banner. They have, I believe it's 18 different brands under their banner where you can earn these bonuses at. A lot of them across Canada and worldwide. So yeah, you can find the link. I'll put it below in the description afterwards to the blog post where we kind of describe this, and then you can register for register for your IHG stays. And if you do choose to use our link and book through it afterwards, I thank you in advance, because we are partnered with IHG and we do earn commissions on that. So we thank you for your support. So that was the first kind of big hotel promotion. The next one, I believe we covered it last week too, or the week before, is Best Western's $50 travel card when you complete 2 stays. That went live this week as well, went live on May 22nd. Actually, I think we covered it quite a few weeks ago. Best Western gave us quite an early heads up on that one. Same thing here, register beforehand. Now, what's interesting with Best Western is that they run one for US, Canada, the Caribbean, and then they have one for select European countries along with Israel and Africa. And then they have one for Australia and New Zealand, and then one for select countries in kind of Southeast Asia, Eastern Asia. You can register for them all. So if you're traveling outside of North America, register for those ones as well, just in case you will be staying at Best Westerns in those countries. The one thing to note about Best Western when they do the travel card one, because the travel card isn't considered a true gift card, it's a bonus, they have an expiry date. And this year, it's the end of November. So you want to complete your Best Western stays sooner than later so that you can use up that travel card on future Best Western stays. Again, we'll have the link below for those Best Western offers. Then we had Wyndham Rewards came out with their summer bonus. You can earn up to 15,000 points on their stays. Now, theirs is a little different. You have to stay at least 2 consecutive nights to earn 5,000 bonus points. You stay 3 nights, you get 10,000. You stay 4 more nights, you get 15,000 points. They promote this as, you can earn up to 2 free nights, which if you stay those 4 consecutive nights, so it can only be one stay with 4 nights where you'll earn the bonus. You can't spread it between multiple stays. If you earn those 15,000 points, then redeem them for 2 free nights because they are 7,500 points, or I mean, their rewards start at 7,500 points per night. Now, Wyndham is your like days in, things like that, kind of the lower to mid-scale hotels. Again, they have decent coverage in Canada. It is mostly Super 8s, days ins, Travelodge, few Hojos as well. So if you're doing some road trips, they're in a lot of the small towns. So this could be potentially a promotion to look at, and then use those points for the better Wyndham Rewards locations, like some of their all-inclusive resorts and things like that. I mean, those are going to be more than 15,000 points per night, but build up your balance if you can. So that's the Wyndham Rewards promotion for the summer. Again, I'll have all the links below. Looks like we have some more subscribers. Be sure you hit that, or watch more people watching here. Be sure you hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any questions on what I'm covering or anything else, be sure to ask it in the chat. I will answer them while we are live here. So those are kind of the big hotel promotions that have already launched. We already covered Hilton. They launched theirs quite a while ago. Theirs is always a good one. Hilton is their bonuses are some of the best and easiest to earn in terms of hotel chains, and Hilton's making big inroads here in Canada as well. So a lot of new locations that you can earn those bonus points at. So that's your hotel bonuses. So the next thing this week, we had TD come out with Uber One offers, or like you can get Uber One membership with their proprietary cards like TD Rewards, the first class Visa. You can get up to 12 months free for their Uber One memberships once you link your card to your Uber One account. Very similar to RBC's DoorDash features. So that's something you guys can definitely check out. Put links as well. So if you're a TD proprietary card holder, or even if you have their one of their like Visa debit cards through a banking account, you can get these as well. I think it's 6 months for those. So, and it's 12 months for cards like the first class Visa. So definitely something to check out if you are an Uber user, either Uber Eats or Uber Rides. We'll have to, like I said, the link below. That covers the TD one. Then this week, kind of on the Rewards Canada site, the things we covered. I finished my cashback credit card charts. The comparison charts are up now for cashback cards. We did the travel ones last month in April. Discussed them here in this week on rewards, probably over a month ago. Cashback took me a little bit longer to get through. I was hoping to have it done a little bit sooner, but there was a lot of things to do this month with May. So for sure, that's something you want to check out as well. Is these, if you're into the cashback cards or want to compare your current cashback cards and see how they are, with the cards you have in your wallet right now. Our new comparison charts let you pick and choose which ones you want to compare. So you can pick your card that you have in your wallet and pick any others to compare it against. These are some of the most thorough comparison charts. I put a lot of time into them because I haven't copied like the old charts or anything. What I've done is basically just I search up every card again and look at all the insurance coverage and the rates and everything, and do everything fresh for these charts. So everything in those charts is fresh and new, direct from the issuers. But how often I keep it up, that's a little tougher part. So we'll definitely, I'll do my best to keep it up as much as I can. That's probably the hardest part with these charts, is that with all the changes, that to keep them going, sometimes we're a little bit behind, or I'm a little bit behind in updating those. So again, I'll have the link to those. So check out those cashback comparison charts to see how your cards compare to other cashback cards, or if you're just in the market for a new one, you can put them up for comparison. Then also on the site, the big feature this week, which has got a lot of traffic, is the best credit cards to use at Loblaw grocery stores. So we kind of put this up because a lot of people know that Loblaw stores, like Superstores, Zehrs, No Frills, they don't accept Amex cards. So we kind of looked at a feature where we looked at Visas and MasterCards that are comparable to the PC Financial World Elite MasterCard, because that's like the most popular card for Loblaw. And I think a lot of people feel it's the best card for shopping there, which in some cases is not. So in this feature, we looked at the cashback, for an average family of 4, and the PC card was 7th. The first card was the MBNA Rewards World Elite MasterCard, earning, I think it was over $100 more cash back annually than the PC Financial card. On the lower end spend, though, $500 a month type thing, the BMO cards tend to do better, and so does the PC Financial Worldview Mastercard. So these are things, you look at this feature and you're going to see, um, you can kind of work out what card might work best for you for Loblaw grocery stores. But again, I heed the warning that this is just one snapshot of what credit cards can offer. You need to look beyond groceries. You need to look at what other things the cards offers and benefits and all this stuff. And one person commented that they like it because their PC card, because even the supplementary cards are free. So these are all things you have to take into consideration. So yeah, by having uh, adding up how much supplementary cards you need and how much it'll cost you, that'll affect your cash back and everything. So these are just things to consider and check out. But it's kind of another tool that you can use on everything we have our site to help you make the right decision on using the right cards for yourself. So that was the best cards to use at Loblaws. Check it out. It's been getting a lot of traffic this week, and I think it's going to get more. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'll put the link below as well, and you can check it out later. And then finally this week, I just want to cover, we have two major credit card offers coming to an end in the next few days. First is the TD First Class Visa Infinite. That ends May 28th. Its offer of 135,000 bonus points is not going to be extended. It is not going to be that good. So if you've been considering it, you want to grab it by Sunday night. This is recorded Friday, so by Sunday night, you want to apply and get that card. Because first, you're free. 135,000 points. It's market is 145,000, but I mean 10,000 of that is a birthday bonus, which you get no matter what. So we call it 135,000 point bonus. So be sure to check that out. If you have been considering that card, it's a really great sign-up bonus, a decent value, even if you're not going to keep the card for long-term because it's first year free, or if you bank with TD and have their all-inclusive account, it'll cover the annual fee on it, so you're not paying the annual fee on that. And the other big offer ending is one we've covered here a bit, is the Air France KLM World Elite MasterCard from Brim. Its 100 XP Silver Elite status offer ends on May 31st. So again, if you've been considering that card, you only have a few days left. You have a few more days in the TD card, but not too much left. So again, another card too, if you've been considering, you'll want to jump on that next few days because that offer ends May 31st, and I believe it's just going back to the old offer before. Haven't heard 100%, but I think that's what's happening. So those are the two big offers ending in the next week here. You'll notice we haven't talked much about some other cards, especially kind of hint, TD. So that kind of gives you an idea, maybe if you've been considering some of their others, to perhaps wait for them. So, I mean, I can't give details, but if you've followed Rewards kind of long enough, that's kind of how I operate it. If a good offer is coming to an end, we kind of push it more. And if an offer may be staying the same or perhaps changing to be, something different, we don't talk about it too much. So keep that in mind if there's some others that you're considering. We'll find out more next week. And I think, that really basically covers it for this week. Like I said, there was quite a bit we did cover for a shortened week of only 4 days. But now that this month is coming to end, we also don't have as much news. So I'm sure next Friday we will be seeing quite a bit more. I don't see any questions in the chat, so I want to thank everybody who's tuned in this week, and be sure to check it out next week, where we should be going on at the same time. And I do want to get feedback from you guys. If there's a better time that works for a lot of people, let me know. We'll see what we can work out. Maybe we can shift the time to who knows, maybe Mondays work better for people, or a little bit later in the afternoon or early in the morning. Feel free to contact me and let me know. Maybe I'll do a survey and get people, kind of all coming together and give me what time they think works best for this. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week. Thanks.